everybody, welcome back. Okay, so I wanted to do this because I've been kind of messing around a little bit. So I actually did some extra art because I was bored. I decided that I was gonna draw a shiny Decidueye and a shiny Articuno, but I also was over here making a better shiny Umbreon because I don't know, I've just always preferred the original design um for Umbreon where it starts out with blue rings and then it gets red ones. I don't know, I've just always liked that. Either way, um I wanted to talk about some of the projects that are coming up because I'm in the middle of recording a bunch of stuff, but at the same time I'm also kind of falling behind on it, which with this series I never want to be behind on it because I don't want to be up until 5 in the morning recording footage. Yeah. Um so the problem with the problem that I'm having is that while I'm doing all of this, I do want to be putting out more content soon, so probably tomorrow, because this is probably going out on a Sunday. I'm gonna start uploading some more footage. It feels really bad because I was like almost done with Dark Souls, but I had to basically like stop because I basically hit a wall like right at the end. And so I should probably be uploading the final bit of that soon. I'm not too far away from finishing that up. I also do want to finish Sword and Shield because there's still a little bit of the DLC I've left, but I've just lost like all steam when it comes to that game in particular. I don't know what it is, but I'm just like super tired of playing it. And I guess that, kind of happens when you force yourself to play a game. That even if you passively enjoy one, you end up not liking it. Okay. Okay, so the project I've basically been working on, I think I mentioned a few times, is going to be me doing my daily Persona series again, but this one's for Persona 4. So that should start on the technical start is on the 10th. And it's basically gonna go all the way to, and it's like a full year thing. Like, because it's the golden version, because I'm playing it on PC, because that's the only version I can actually record and capture. Because it's the golden version, they fill in a lot of the, days between the technical final boss and the true final boss at the end of the game. And then on top of that, I'm going to be also doing New Game Plus stuff, but that one's going to be a little bit less direct on day. Although I'm not entirely sure because I've been going back and forth on whether or not it's going to be like hard fixed onto a day schedule, or if it's going to be me just zooming through a lot of the content to get to the new stuff. still up in the air about that. Let me just grab. Yeah, so I'm off onto the side. Looking at my my stuff. Apparently, this is where 10 is. So that's 2, 10. Okay. So you may notice that the placement of the a little rod standing up is slightly weird. And that's because I tried to even it out across the entire surface. Because this is weeping, crying obsidian, and it puts off a faint glow. So I wanted to kind of put the first one a little bit further away, and then start putting out these end rods for a light. I've been working on the Umbreon for a bit, but I'm gonna just look back around to like show what I did on these ones. This one was the trickiest. Like, I wasn't entirely sure what I was gonna do with the colors. I eventually went with if I can move this out of the way so I can show off what I did. So right here's the prismarine for like the dark green, and then for this is concrete powder cyan. Yes. And got the red, and the eyes didn't really turn out well, but that's because of the image I was working off of. But I think the green and using bone pillars, bone blocks, laying them down sideways like this actually did work really well. And then I have Articuno. The problem with this is that I used the shiny image for it, and I had to basically use both types of ice that do not melt. So I have condensed ice and I have blue ice. Like, condensed ice being the lighter one, blue ice being the darker one. And I then kind of ran into a problem. Because I used these two colors here, I needed to find something to do with the middle part, which is like incredibly like light shade of blue. So I basically just used glass. From afar, it actually looks really good. See? Except for like some of the wingtips. The wingtips look a little weird, but because of this large cluster right there, it actually looks okay. Then I got the Umbreon, which, like I said, I'm using red instead of blue, because I'm incredibly edgy like that. Okay. So one of the other things I wanted to bring up, since I am here, is about a few other projects that I had going that I kind of stopped. One of them is Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. I still have a need to finish that game, because I 100%ed the other two games, and I wanted to 100% that one. But the problem is my Xbox 360. It does not like to run, and it takes me about 20 minutes to start up. And on top of that, I feel compelled to re-edit the entire series to remove a lot of the dead space in it. I have an urge to do that. But I have my I technically do have my second channel, which I was gonna start uploading my second channel, I was gonna start uploading more edited content. I was actually gonna upload the actual Persona series onto that one, and then I kind of realized that that might actually be a bad idea. And it's not because of like because I would technically be splitting the little audience that I do have, but it just feels better to be like, as like it's like, oh, this guy's got Persona content. Does he have any more? And then you see that's like I start referencing a series that is not on that channel. Um, I would feel kind of bad about that. So I basically deleted all the videos that were going to be uploaded onto the second channel, and then moved all that stuff back onto this one. So that took a whole day to do because I also had to re-render a lot of the stuff first time, so I didn't want to mess up again. Oh, now we're at the head. Okay. Okay. Finally, there's still a series that I want to do, which is me and Combo attempted to play attempted to play the Shadow Complex game for the 360, but we ran into a problem with the controller, and I didn't feel good about uploading that since the first one would be us just slowly fighting the game on that. We also kind of have the problem that since I'd already 100% of the game starts with a 100% save file, and I'm not entirely sure how to fix that. I could actually attempt to make a new profile on the 360 and attempt to play a game like that. Actually, that might actually be the best idea. And finally is another game for the channel that I've wanted to play. It's kind of weird. I wanted to do again, I wanted to finish up some of the series that I had done in the past. Let me just turn on the grid onto the image to double check. 2, 3, 2, 1, 3 times. Okay. Okay, got it. So there is a game that I've wanted to finish, and it's because this game was a game that I used to play as a stream for like an hour a day after coming home from work, and I've never touched it in years. Like, and that's because like the game when I was playing it ran really bad. But I feel like I'm currently at a spot in which I can play through the game again. This time actually with like Yes, right there. This time with some better recording stuff. Okay, so I had to concentrate because I have to like sit forward to see the differences between this color and this color on the image because I foolishly decided to use Galarian Moltres as the color swap for that. So it's got like pink is the lighter color, and then it's got like kind of got that. I'm also trying to decide which one's actually better. So I have gray wool and gray concrete powder, and the reason for that is because of So this color right here is gray wool. This right here is gray powder. But then on top of that, I also have basalt. Basalt is one of those new things that has been added to the game that is kind of weird. I should actually probably fix this because this stuff is actually supposed to be basalt. Not that. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now it's fixed. Just that now the feet look a little weird. Dang it. If this is not straight up, then it looks weird. It looks kind of messed up right there. It's like, So then we have one dot right there. There. It's there, and I'll fix that in a bit. Okay. Yes. Oh, I didn't notice that one. There we go. So, yeah, there we go. Um, so yeah, on my Twitter, I posted the completed images from above of both of these, and I'm probably gonna have this one uploaded before the video is actually up, so that's probably gonna be a thing. Either way, this is a very relaxing thing to just regularly do art. Because I've had a little bit of anxiety lately, so it feels really nice to get back to doing some art. Let's do. All right, that's. Okay. There we go. Salt, get out of here. Looks like the only one I actually need is, wool. Okay. So yeah, I'm doing okay, but like I've been deciding on whether or not I want to play Pokemon Snap because I feel like there's going to be a lot of better content creators that are going to be more excited about that than I am. So I might get the game just for having the game, but I might not actually make content on it. I might do a stream of the game. Let me know in the comments if you want to see me play that, even if I'm not going to be as excited as some of the other people. Let me just double check. Grid on. Okay, it's 2 and then 3. Two, 3. Yeah, my numbers were still good. And then it's a square of red. Oh yay, now it's everyone's favorite part. I get to fill in the blank space. Yes. Okay, so one of the because of I had to like pop my wrist because of the angle I was sitting at. I was like, eh. Moving that over there because I just realized I hadn't messed with that in a bit. Okay. Now I'm back on track. So yeah, I might make just a solid week of me playing that particular game, getting more, giving myself a content buffer to like record some more Pokemon and Dark Souls, the game I was planning on. The podcast went well. It's just that I feel like I need to buy a new mic. Because the last time I basically had to sit my headphone down in the middle of me and IJ, and it did not feel good. Like, it really didn't. It turned out well, it just didn't feel good to do that. And you may have noticed from the, that I basically had to do the same thing when, CB came in during my other, art update video. That, I was basically doing the same thing. I'd basically had to take my headphones off and pass it over to him. Because, like, unironically, if I had just like a second microphone always set up, and then it's like, and I had the ability to just like turn it on at a moment's notice for something, I think that would be kind of cool. But I do not have the money to do that right now. Uh, oh right, I didn't like do the weird thing that I do over there because I just shifted them all over. Because this one was like at like there. Yeah, I was double checking because it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's right there, and then that's going over. Because it goes 4, 4, and that's the edge of 10. So I was like trying to figure out like why this felt weird. It felt weird because I actually like paid attention and fixed it beforehand. Yay. Um Probably after this video goes up I might go live. Uh and that's mostly because of me wanting to record that. What I might do is I might actually like switch my streams to streaming Pokemon and then release an edited version of the Pokemon streams like throughout the week, because I feel like that might actually be more what I'm up for. If you're wondering about Final Fantasy 14, I finally hit a wall where I'm just like, oh hey, I no longer have that MMO obsession anymore. And so I kind of took a breather and said, okay, so there's a new update for it coming out soon. I do need to get to max level before that. But I think I might, but I think I'll take a break. So I'm currently on break from that. So I might actually just stream Pokemon tomorrow. Well, it would be today as of the posting of this, but like, you know what I mean. So right after this, I'm gonna just run headlong into recording the other game. So that's gonna be interesting. The video's now at like a half an hour, so I'm gonna finish this up and then post it. It's looking very good so far. Yeah. Look at it. It's almost done. It's not 3. Is it 4? No, it's 2. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.